So I had to jump on really fast and talk a little bit about something crazy that I just discovered today. For anyone who's kind of new here, my name is Alyssa Goodeaux. I am a connection coach, and especially on my health journey, there's been a lot going on. But I was having another meeting with my my speech language pathologist, and my registered dietitian team, and they work in tandem together, and they're called Dysphagia Duo, and they work with people who have swallowing disabilities. And they're just an incredible team. I love them so much. They're just wonderful. But they told me today, I was talking about how I don't feel like I have come very far. I don't feel like I'm a success story. And they told me very, very passionately, we talk about you without actually talking about you. You know, we never give personal information or anything like that, but we talk about you like you're a success story all the time because of how far you've come. And I told them, like, well, thank you for that. I mean, that's great. I just don't feel that way. And so they said, we're going to send you a video of yourself whenever we first had our first official meeting. And I want you to, she said, take your time, make sure you're ready to see it, but I want you to watch it. I thought, okay, it was so strange. And then they followed it up with, you were so close to death that we almost didn't take you as a client. We almost didn't let you hire us because those first 2 weeks were so critical in a life or death situation that we didn't know that if it would be a good decision or not. I don't know if you've ever had the desire to know when your death is coming, to know the exact day that you're gonna die. But it was probably the most powerful thing I've ever heard, to know that I was within the last 2 weeks of life and death. And they weren't the only ones who said it, by the way. I got sent home from a clinic who was so scared of me being in the condition that I was in that they didn't want the personal liability of a death on their hands. And so, like, maybe I didn't have an exact day, but I had a really good time frame of understanding. And it was like seeing my own death. Hearing her say that was like seeing my own death. And of course I knew, I knew that I was close to it. I knew that I had almost died. But it was such a surreal moment. And so I wanted to kind of talk about it and just say that if you feel like you are at the end, you're not. You're not. I have no business being here. Now, granted, that is all Hashem's doing. I showed up where I could, when I could. But Baruch Hashem, that He allowed me to live because He wasn't done with me. And so whatever you're struggling with right now, whatever you feel like you're failing in, I just want you to know that you're not failing. Now, did I lose some stuff along the way? I lost who I was. I lost a lot of good time with people that I love. I lost good job opportunities. I lost relationships. I lost so much from being sick, and my health, like my teeth and things like that. I mean, I still have neuropathy from the severe malnutrition I was going through, and I have been well nourished for almost a year now. That's how depleted I have been. It's crazy. It is crazy. So, like, maybe I'm not eating still. Like, maybe I'm not having solids or whatever. And it's not consistent. And I don't feel like my most beautiful self. And, whatever. I mean, there are so many reasons that I could discount the progress that I have made. But whenever you stop and realize where you have been and how close you were to something worse, I don't know, there's just something so much bigger going on. So I know that I have a really hard time giving myself grace with the progress that I have made because I want to be so much farther than I am. But I want you to know too that you need to give yourself some grace as well. Thank you for listening.